it, but
I
the
did
video
it.
can. Alright, let's see the rocket. I think it just fell apart again. Hey guys, what's up? This is Neon from Golden Swords Inc. and I'm here with the new trainee of Golden Swords Inc. who passed the astronaut exam because we are going to be going into space today. How do you feel about passing the exam?
I feel pretty great. I mean, it was a pretty challenging test and all.
Yeah, especially because it was just you showing up to the office and saying, hey, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah, that was pretty hard. I hate speaking to people, but hey, I did it.
Alright, and as the new halfway employee of Golden Swords Inc., we are liable to give you your own machine gun for protection. Do not shoot anybody or any animals with it. We are not covered by any health insurance whatsoever.
So I can't shoot anything even though I have a gun.
Yes.
All right. Thanks. I feel so safe right now.
But there shouldn't be too much to shoot. I really don't think there is. There's normally one other person here with me, Professor Pig, but he's down in the village because apparently somebody found out we were going to launch rockets out of the city, and we're not allowed to do that in city limits. And that's why we're up here on this mountain. But anyway.
Alright. I guess they don't let pigs in space, huh?
Yeah, not really. But you will meet some of the other people that work for us later. We're going to go in there and show you like who all works for us, but not yet. So we are going to show you how, and this is a mod showcase too, in case you guys haven't figured that out yet. We're going to show you how to build your very own rocket and go into space with the Galacticraft mod. Are you excited with your bleeding eye?
I am moderately happy. Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. First thing you need to know about Galacticraft is that it adds new ores in. So these are the 4 new ores that it adds to the overworld. Careful with the workbench over here, because it's very pointy.
You got copper, aluminum, and silicone.
Yes, and these can all be mined with, I believe, an iron pickaxe, which is very good. And
great, if I had one.
Yeah, but you don't. Because, actually, I could give you one right now. There you go. Go nuts.
You can just give me one.
We're a company. We have a lot of money. You can go ahead and mine those if you want.
I'm not trained for this.
Oh yeah, we gotta put you through pickaxe training, I forgot. So that's the silicon. Okay, so...
this one's a little tougher.
That's because you were mining the sign with a pickaxe.
Well, I mean, I told you I don't have a license, so, I mean, anything I do with this is your fault.
Okay, that's a good point. But those are all the ores that it adds in, and all of them can be smelted down, except for the silicon, which drops what it actually is. So inside...
Yeah, I noticed.
Inside this chest, we've got a couple of things. You can grab out the 4 batteries on the top left, because I'm not going to show too many crafting recipes with this. But I am going to...
The silicon looks like poop.
Alright, I'll take the silicon then.
Alright, what am I taking again?
The 4 batteries in the top. So, some of the main things that you're going to need for this mod is aluminum wire, which you can make with 3 aluminum ingots of the stuff that you just got, and 6 wool. Any color wool will work. You can also make heavy aluminum wire, which is 1 more wool and 1 aluminum ingot added onto an aluminum wire. So, I'm going to take the 64 wire, and then the NASA workbench is actually this giant thing right here, which you can build a rocket with. And it's very cool, doesn't move.
The whole rocket?
The whole rocket. And wait until you build it. It is going to be fantastic.
Holy crap.
But we do have some machines to go over first, so you can, if you'd like to come over here. I know, this is the boring part of this is the boring part, but you got to get through it. This is like training, on-the-job training. It's boring, but you got to do it. So
I hope you don't forget most of this by the time we're done.
That's all right. That's fine. Most of us do. I can't tell you how much I did that. Okay, so this first machine right here is a coal generator. Can you guess what it does?
It generates coal, of course.
No, it generates power from coal. What's wrong with you?
Darn it.
That's a point off. Point off. So if you take the coal and you put it in here, or put it in the coal generator, so why don't you do that? Now I know what student driving teachers feel like.
I just took it out and put it back in.
Not in the chest. In the coal generator.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Right. So when you put it in there, it starts...
Explain.
Alright, I'll just remember to be super specific with you from now on. But as you can see, from the coal, it is now generating power. It has to warm up a little bit first, and then it starts generating power. The sun's going down, but don't worry, because monsters can't get us way up here. So I don't know how much power this thing can generate. I don't remember. It's not my job to remember. Like I said, I forget everything.
Pretty sure it's your job. Pretty sure.
Wrong. All right, but that's the first machine that you can make because it doesn't have any like really complicated parts. The second one you can make is a circuit fabricator, which you need to make everything else. So take all the stuff out of the chest, and as you can see, there are different slots for different things in here. You can power this up with either batteries or plugging it into like the coal generator and stuff. So I'm gonna wire it up really quick. There we go. Power should be. It's not running into it for some reason. Oh, yeah, it's not running into it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. And then all you gotta do is, there we go. Alright, so the energy is running. So you can make a normal wafer. It's called a wafer. It's like a computer chip. So you can make a normal wafer with a redstone repeater, and then with a comparator, you can make a advanced one. Oh no, I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, advanced wafer.
Darn it! Why am I so wrong? Did you get was there another thing in there? Or was that it?
I made an advanced wafer, and that's about it.
Okay, let me see if...
I think I made another one.
Okay. So I don't... Darn it! I don't remember how to make a normal wafer. Okay, so it's a redstone torch that makes a normal wafer. There you go. Put that in where that redstone repeater was. And every time it makes something, it'll make a big clanging sound. So there we go. Now this should make a basic wafer, because you know the repeaters are more complicated than torches. So there we go. 3 basic wafers and 3 advanced ones.
I don't actually know. I'm not a redstoner.
It's a very, very good point. So the next thing that we'll use is some electric and a normal compressor. So you get the normal compressor first because it's easier to make. But what you can do is you can compress things down into a like plates and stuff. So if you take iron, tin, or any of those metals out, and actually I can put this right in there. That's an infinite battery.
Take all of them.
All right, you took all of them. So put like one on top of the, like you're making sticks, but use one like type of ingot. So like iron or. And this needs coal for fuel, by the way. There we go.
I did it.
I'm so proud. There we go, but we got compressed tin, and you can do that with all 4 of those. But if you plug it in, if you put some of it into the electric compressor, it should do them even faster, and you can do 2 at a time. So the one on top of it, right there. That one. There we go.
Yeah, I did it.
So this is, the more you put in, the more unbearable clanging this is going to make. But it'll make...
I can't wait when we're done with all these turned on.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so, and this is a refinery, the next machine we're going on to. So the refinery uses oil to make fuel. So take the portable oil extractor and the empty canister out. And I'll set up the refinery really quick. Alright, now come over here. This is oil. This black stuff over here is oil. So right-click with the oil extractor on the full blocks. Like, it's kind of like a lava source.
I got it.
Alright, and then is the canister full yet, or is it still not full?
How do I know if it's full? It's not sucking in anymore.
It should just be if you hover over it, or if there isn't a bar on it anymore.
Yeah, there's no bar.
Okay, so that means it's full. So what you do is you bring it over here to the refinery. You put it in the top left slot. Not the oil extractor, the oil canister. My gosh. Alright, and then you hit the oh wait, the refine button's already been hit. So if you look on the right where that bar is, it'll tell you fuel tank is so many out of 24,000. So it's only about 140. It is on fire.
Do we get more fuel or?
No, that should
That's
be good
fine.
because we have a full fuel canister over there, or right there. Are you good, or are you still watching it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Probably.
So, the next few things that we're going to go over is oxygen stuff, because obviously when you're on the moon and in space, you need oxygen to breathe. So, the first thing that you're probably going to want is an oxygen collector. So, what you're going to want to do is take the infinite battery that's in there and put it in the battery slot of the oxygen collector. Good, you did that without...
Yeah, infinite oxygen.
I was say, you did that without even having to question it. Nice.
Well, it's pretty straightforward command.
Yeah. Well, then again, I thought that putting, whatever the heck it was, putting coal in the coal generator was straightforward, but you put it back in the chest, so...
You didn't...
Alright, but anyway, so the oxygen is coming in. Because we're on Earth, there's a ton of oxygen, but when you're up in space, you actually need to plant trees on grass. So you need to bring grass with you, saplings, grow a tree.
How does grass grow in space?
I don't know. It's Minecraft. It's science. I don't know.
Alright.
But yeah, it'll fill up with oxygen and fill up with energy. So one of the other ones that we're going to look at is the oxygen... well, I don't know. We could look at... What one do you want to look at first out of these four? Because I guess you don't really know what's what.
I mean, I was gonna just look at this one and go all the way to the left.
Okay, so this is the oxygen storage module. So inside this chest in front of it, there is a infinite oxygen thing that you can put, or infinite oxygen canister that you can put in this machine, and it'll give you infinite oxygen. And this is to store oxygen so that if you ever need it on your space station or you're running low, you can just start pumping this out into a machine and put air back into an air tank.
Isn't that basically what this one is, though? They're both like oxygen tanks?
Yeah, but this one makes oxygen, this one just stores it.
Oh. So you can store infinite oxygen.
Yep.
For traveling, alright.
And then this
What's
one...
this?
This is the oxygen bubble distributor. So there should be a battery and an infinite oxygen supply in there. So if you take that out and put them both in here, it'll start creating a bubble. Now, if you'll hit the green button on the bubble visible, or the red button on the bubble visible part, it should make a giant blue bubble. So if you press that... Oh.
I did. Just have to wait. Probably.
It's not working.
Come on, bubble. It's taking its time. You gotta watch the bar.
Yeah, but that's the power, not the bubble visible thing. That's not good. Why are you not showing the bubble?
I think this video's a bust, man.
Darn it.
It's fine, we'll just pretend there's a bubble.
Oh my gosh, look at the bubble around us. Oh, it's so amazing.
Oh my gosh, so many bubbles. All the colors of the rainbow.
No, it's only supposed to be a blue bubble. Anyway.
Yeah, but there's more because it reproduced with Minecraft logic.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so the next one. Anyway, this is an oxygen decompressor. So in the chest, you've also got an infinite battery and a heavy oxygen tank. So if you take that out, you put the battery in the battery slot and the tank in the oxygen tank slot. The energy will take the oxygen out of the tank and put it into this machine. So you can use it to like make your base bigger and all that stuff. Or make your base sealed with oxygen and stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What's this thing?
You're very reassuring on that. Okay.
This has something to do with oxygen, right?
This one is the exact opposite of this one right here. Let me find an empty oxygen canister. I'll take it because from the bubble distributor. So if you take these and you take the battery in the battery slot, oxygen in the oxygen slot, and whatever, and you put a tank in the bottom, this one will actually fill the oxygen tank instead of take oxygen out. So if you hover over the oxygen tank, it'll show you that you can actually, or that it is filling with oxygen.
Yeah, I see the numbers going up.
Yep.
300, 400.
All right, and so this next one is an energy storage module, which is what you need the batteries for. So pretty much, if we take an infinite battery out of one of these and we put it in the bottom slot, It's not producing power. So if you take those out and you put the full battery in the bottom slot, and oh, there we go.
There we go.
As you can see, it's
Low
pretty
battery
much just
transfer.
draining power out, putting it into the machine, and then putting it right back into the other battery. So you can use this to charge batteries if you have other things.
I think this might be more conventional with infinite batteries, though, because this battery's dead.
Yeah, but the only bad thing is that you can't get infinite batteries in survival mode. They're only in creative.
Yeah, roger. Let me just fill these batteries up then.
There we go. Alright, and so...
We're gonna need them.
Yeah, probably. Well, we're just going to space for now. We're not gonna... Like, we could set up a moon base and everything, but, I mean, who wants to do that? That's boring. Watch it looking at all these machines. Now that is a video right there.
Yeah, forget adventuring in the space. Let's just make machines. Watch them work and sit here.
Okay, so if you'd like to come over here and up to the ladder, you can come up and you can see that I've got 2 solar panels set up on the top. One's an advanced one and one is a regular one. So the regular one is not working very well. I don't know why. And neither is the other one.
Because it's regular.
Well, they're both not getting power, even though the sunlight is there. Oh, I forgot. I just gotta hit the enable button. So, what these...
Great job.
Could you guess what these do?
They probably draw power from the sun and are worthless at nighttime.
Yes, exactly. But
I did
the
it.
advanced one can hold a little bit more power than the basic one can, in case you couldn't guess.
Why do we have a basic one then? We should just get 2 advanced ones.
Because I'm doing it for the video, okay? I'm doing this...
Alright, kids. Remember, always go for advanced, never basic.
Never do basic things. Always go for advanced things. If you have a choice between an easy homework and an advanced homework, do the advanced homework. Screw it being easy.
Exactly. Who wants easy homework? That's not fun.
Yeah, where's the challenge in that?
Don't look good on your resume. I did everyone else's homework. Hopeful.
Alright, but
Special.
if you'd like to come down the ladder, I can show you some other thing. Actually, do you want to build the rocket?
I do want to build a rocket pretty badly.
Okay, so if you'd like to come over here then,
Ow.
and look in this chest right here next to the NASA workbench. If you right-click it, you can see these are all the parts that you are going to need to build your rocket. So take all of them, and then right-click on the NASA workbench.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it is time, everyone. Are you ready?
Even though I can't see you building the rocket. But there we go. There's like little sparks coming out of it because you're building. You can't see it, but the video can. Alright, let's see the rocket. I think it just fell apart again.
No. I think I missed some of the parts picking them up.
No, they're right in front of you.
Oh.
No, you lost the nose cone behind you. Alright, so when you make the rocket, there's a little, like, gold box. Click on the rocket.
Yeah, make sure you click the box, kids. Or unless you want it to break.
Yeah. But the nose cone goes in the top, heavy-duty plates go in the center, fins go in the sides, and then the engine goes in the bottom.
Naturally.
Alright.
I've got a spinning rocket in my inventory.
Alright, and now if you pull it out,
I don't know
press
how this
F5.
works. This looks...
You're the strongest man in the world competition holding up a rocket.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so do you still have that full fuel canister that you got from one of the chests, or did you put it back?
I think that's still in the thingamajig.
Alright, I'll go get it then. So set it down on that thing you're standing on is a launch pad. So if you stand on that,
Oops.
or if you set the rocket down on that middle part, there you go.
I did it in my first shot.
And this is this one's a fuel loader, the thing in front of it. So what you do is you take this fuel canister, and also probably an infinite battery, but I'm just gonna grab a regular battery.
Are you sure I should use regular batteries on a rocket?
Well, this is just loading it. The fuel is what powers
I
it.
have an infinite battery in my pocket.
Oh, well then go ahead and put that in there. So put the infinite battery in, and then you got to put the fuel canister in the top left slot.
All right.
Okay.
I put in the canister and the.
Did you put the empty canister in there? Or is it already filling up?
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh, okay, it's filling up already. So don't right-click on the rocket yet. Would you like to see the team that is like behind all of this, the launch team and everything?
Sure.
These are the most brilliant minds in Golden Swords Inc. company history. I mean, these guys are super smart. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The door. Oh my gosh. Let's see. We got the commander sheep. We got orange sheep. We got more orange sheep.
And if you right click them, they'll even talk to you. What?
Are they wearing like hoods?
No, they're just orange. They're orange for the sake of space, because you know, like most astronauts wear like orange. I don't know. They're all very
Everything is ready for launch, sir.
Yes.
At least he can talk English.
Yep. That's why he's the commander.
They're like foreigners.
He's the one that actually talk. Yeah, these guys are like the foreigners that work for. They're cheap. It was cheap labor getting foreign sheep to work for us.
I'm just gonna take this wheat. I'm sure he won't mind.
Okay.
It came off the screen.
I mean,
technology is advanced.
I know, these are very advanced sheep. I mean, they figured out how to make this, but yeah, they've got to be advanced. I mean, they're sheep, and they learned how to play Mario. I mean, look at that. But if the commander sheep said that everything is ready to launch, then it should be ready to launch.
Oh, he said it was ready.
Oh, whoop. There. You can't really get out on the side even. So,
oh, wow.
We do have a few more things.
I don't have clearance.
Yes, you have. Right. You now have clearance to go into space, but we need a few more things first. So step inside here. And so if we were in space, like these are the airlocks. So these would be like airtight sealed doors and everything. So you need a few things to go into space. So these are the things that you will need. So you need an oxygen mask, a heavy oxygen tank, oxygen gear, and a frequency generator. And that's how you make all of them. But don't take all that stuff out. What are you doing? I've got pre-prepared stuff right here. That works. I
mean, I would have taken it, but whatever.
Pick your chest. Whatever. The center one has parachutes in it, which you will also need for the return back from space. Unless you die on the way there, then you're not going to need it at all.
No.
But
all right, I got it.
All the stuff that you need is in here. So you'll have thermal padding, 2 heavy oxygen tanks, oxygen gear, and all this stuff. So what you want to do is, I'm going to go into survival mode for this. And the leather armor doesn't offer anything, but it just looks cool. So if you press E and you right-click where the quest thing is on the top, it'll glitch for a second, but then send you into the Galacticraft inventory.
Yeah, I see it.
Where you can put on...
And here's where I put on the thermal stuff.
Yep, and the oxygen tanks, all that stuff. And you look like a weird robot person when you do. So I'm going to take the green one.
Oh, you did too. You just couldn't see it. You were totally weird.
But now we have little antennas coming out of our heads because we've got frequency modulators so that we can hear in space. Oh, these look so good. Don't you feel like a real astronaut now?
Alright. Yeah, I feel a lot of things. Can I use the bathroom in here?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Hooray.
I mean, you can, but I'm not sure that the leather armor will hold it.
Can we get leather helmets? I don't have a leather helmet.
Oh, do you not? Oh, you didn't have a... Oh, no, we didn't... The leather helmets? You don't need a leather helmet. I mean... Or you could just grab the iron one. Oh, no. Yeah, you grabbed the iron one you took, didn't you? Yep, you did. Right, so do you...
Well, I mean, you weren't going to use it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, would you like me to simulate what happens when you run out, if you don't fill up your rocket fast enough or enough before you launch off to space?
Well, I don't really care, but I'm sure you're going to do it anyway, so let's do it.
All right, hold on to my stuff so I don't lose it. This rocket does not have enough fuel to go into space, so if you press the space bar, it'll give you like the whole menu on how to launch, and if you press it without a parachute in, it'll tell you you don't have a parachute. If you launch, then you'll die. But now you're waving at me, and if you come around near the side of the building, but don't get too close because you may get set on fire. You should be able to see me out a little window.
I can see you.
Hello. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go. Ah! Alright, so I'm now launched into space. And if you press the F button, you can see your inventory, which I am down to 11% fuel. I think the minimum to get into space is 40%. And I'm down to 6.
What's that sound?
What sound? I am at 3% fuel, 2%, 1%. My rocket just stopped. I am now free falling. God, you're going to see me come in very fast. Ah! So I'm going to go back into creative mode, and you can launch off in your very own rocket that you built with your own hands.
Alright, how do I get in?
You just right-click on it.
Alright, let's see. Launch. Turn left, turn right, up, down. Oh boy, am I ready? Am I ready to launch?
I think you are.
Are you gonna launch with me?
Yes, I will.
Should we count this down?
Sure. Press the space bar in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, so there are different...
Do we...
What's that?
Do we hold it or just tap it?
Just
All right.
once and it should be launched. And the rocket will launch itself and you can steer it around and stuff. I wouldn't suggest doing that. I did so that when it crashed, I wouldn't blow up any buildings.
Destroy our base. Alright.
There we go. And we're off into space. And I hit a cloud.
Good job. It's fine. Whoa.
I can see you way down in the rocket next to me.
Are we breaking the atmosphere?
I think we've broken it already.
Good. Excellent.
At a certain...
Let's see. Why is the sun beneath us?
I don't know. That's a very good question. Minecraft logic,
Come on.
Ninja. Minecraft logic.
Minecraft logic all day, every day.
Alright, so we should have to go up to probably about, I think 1,300 maybe? Or 1,300 feet, or meters, whatever the heck this is using. I will say right now, there are different tiers of rockets that you can make. But, tier 1 is all we're going to do today, because all we want to do is get to the moon, and then I think that'll be the end of the video. So it's almost done. Don't worry, Ninja, your training's almost over. Now, a menu just popped up.
Whoa.
And this is like the Minecraft solar system. So, can you see where Earth is?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, if you double...
blue there.
Yep, if you double click on it, you should go up to it. And now it should say, like, you should be able to see the moon going around it.
Yeah, I see the moon.
Alright, now, if in the top right corner, there's a launch button. If you click launch, it'll send you to the moon. And I want to see what you do, because I'm not going to tell you what to do at all. This is all going to be on you landing this safely.
Oh my god.
So if you die, you die in
space.
space.
Slow down, alright.
Because, I mean, I am a trained professional with this kind of stuff, because, I mean, I've done this before. So, there we go. I landed safely.
I can't see the moon.
And say, I can't even see you yet. But this, honestly, this is like the coolest thing.
I think I made it alive.
Are you on the moon?
I mean, I think it's right beside you.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I was looking the wrong way completely. Holy crap. Yeah, if you press shift, you should be able to get out.
I did it. I'm alive. Whoa.
Skype. Anyway.
Are there aliens here?
There should be aliens somewhere around here, but they look very, very strange. So, I can spawn one in for you. That's what they look like.
Oh my god, it's Squidward. I mean, Edward. Yes,
Edward. Is that what it is?
We don't take copyright there.
No, we're not part... Oh! You shot Edward.
He startled me. His face is so blue.
Alright, but yeah, that is how you launch and you land a rocket ship in space. And also shoot a villager that doesn't trade with you at all.
He's not a villager, he's an alien.
He's an alien, whatever.
I mean, I don't see a village here.
No, I don't either.
He's in the desolate wasteland. He's a wanderer, a nomad.
Say, should we just take Edward back to Earth with us when we go?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I mean,
I don't think that's possible, but I
lonely.
mean, yeah, he's very lonely now, because, I mean, we spawned him in the middle of nowhere.
Or I could just take him out of his misery.
You could do that, I guess. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. That is a machine gun. If you hold it down, it'll keep going. Oh, my gosh.
Goodbye, Edward.
Bye, Edward. Alright.
Also, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah. But if you look below you, as you're walking around, you can see that it actually leaves footprints on the moon.
Oh, hey. Footprints. They're mine. They're all square.
Yep.
Then again, so are yours.
Yeah. So you can't really tell, like, who's been, like, specifically who's been here.
But you can't tell someone's been here.
Yep.
You can't really differentiate what direction they're going in either, though. Because, you know, our toes look like our talons here.
Yeah. All right, but I think that's going to be where we end our episode for today. Do you should we do a follow-up episode of like building a moon base and like how to build a space station and all that stuff, or do you think this is good for this? Cuz
we can do a follow-up. I don't mind.
Okay. So if you guys like this video and want to see more of the Galacticraft, want to see us make a space station and what all that's about, and also some more advanced machines, because I mean we looked at the basics today. Showed Ninja how to fly a rocket into space. What happens when you crash? And I didn't show you what happens when you crash on the moon, but I think you can pretty much get the idea.
Boom!
Yeah, that's about it. So if you guys want to see more of this Galacticraft, then put a comment down below or like the video, and if we get a certain number of likes, then we will make a follow-up video on Space Station and Mars, and we could go to asteroids and kill aliens with machine guns and all that stuff. Oh god, he just loaded again.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Okay, good.
Worry.
Good. I am your employer. Don't shoot me.
I might.
All right, but anyway.
I don't want to get fired.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, anyway, so I think that's gonna be it from us for today, guys.
The steak was worthless.
Do not starve at all. I think the server might be on peaceful.
Good job.
All right.
Give me useless steak, but yeah. We're gonna go establish some trade with the aliens for now. Goodbye.
Bye.